But here we go, fight number 2 on the night, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing to you the next fighter. Put your hands together for Aron Fuson.
Aaron's coming in. He's a fairly local boy right out of Richmond, Michigan, up by Bell River and all that, Bell River Road and everything out there.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier. He said he's making his debut tonight. Said trains mostly with his buddies down there in Richmond. But interesting is his brother is also on the card tonight, Brian Fuson. So that's very interesting. I'm sure that's a big advantage, being able to train with your brother.
Yeah, Brian Fuson, he's with that whole group out of Jet Eye. So a little play on Star Wars right there. That's their team that they're coming out of. He's going to be fighting. Aron Fuson's going to be fighting Tom Berry, a guy I've seen several times. Even had some of my guys had the pleasure of fighting him. A lot of experience, really tough guy, really nice guy, really gentleman outside of the cage as well. But he's coming out of Mady's out of Windsor.
Oh, yeah, I talked to Tom Berry, too. Tom Bam Bam Berry is what he referred to himself as. He's a black belt in karate. So he's no stranger to martial arts, but he's making a transition over to MMA, which he says he's really been concentrating on that the last 6 months or so.
Yeah, he's got a really good coach. He's actually.
And now, introducing to you the next fighter. Put your hands together for Tom Bam Bam Berry.
And here he comes, Tom Berry. You know, like you said, Dan, he's switching over predominantly to the purist of MMA. And kind of getting away from the Kyokushin fighting, the Ishinryu full contact fighting, and that of the karate. He's got a really good ground coach in Theo Tony. He's actually also one of our, he's our main event versus Tim Jenny. That should be just an awesome war between those two guys. Two really good veterans of the ground, a lot of experience, and that's really their home.
Like we said about Mady's, I know that Chucky Mady and Sensei Albert Mady would not let anyone in the cage who they don't feel is ready. So I'm expecting Tom Berry to show some skill here tonight.
Definitely. All those guys on the Mady's camp, absolutely as tough as they come, and the biggest gentlemen in the sport. All those guys, they show nothing but respect to their opponents. They're really well trained and class act guys.
It's a true martial arts school. It really is. All right.
Yeah, we got referee Dean Ligori in here.
Looks like Tom has some gray hair. He might actually be older than me. What do you know, Greg?
Actually, Tom,
and now, ladies and gentlemen, time for your formal introductions. First, introduce you the fighter standing to my right, fighting out of the blue corner. Weighing in at 170 pounds, standing 6'1". Putting his 0-0 record on the line tonight, fighting out of Richmond, Michigan, Aron Fuson. And now, introducing you the fighter standing to my left, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'10", weighing in at 170 pounds, represented by Mady's Karate out of Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Tom Bam Bam Berry. This fight is brought to you by Garage Muscle.
Yeah, it looks like to be a little bit of a height advantage there for Tom Bam Bam Berry, especially with that karate background. That's really going to be a nice thing for him. Coming out fast with the leg kick right off the bat, choosing the crossface to try and push him off. But right off the back, Aron Fuson looking to come in for the tie-up. Oh, and a nice takedown right there. Looks like he's got a little bit of wrestling background. He's running that leg right off the bat.
Setting the hooks in.
He's going for that ground and pound. He's trying to soften up Tom right there, but I know Tom. He's one tough dude. He's gonna try and spin back in, pull guard, or try to get back to his feet if at all possible. His game really is to be on his feet where he can let his hands go. He's already starting to go for that guillotine, though. It looks like he's been working with Theo, the dramatic hitman Tony. He's trying to sink that puppy in there. He's starting to get it tight, and he nailed it. Way to go for Tom Bam Bam Berry out of Windsor, Canada there from Team Mady's, man. It looks like all that training with Theo Tony and Sensei Albert Mady really paid off.
Wow, it just goes to show, in mixed martial arts, it's not always bad to be on bottom.
Definitely.
He fought the takedown, he up on his back, he stayed calm, and he sunk in his submission.
A lot of people don't want to give jiu-jitsu the credit, but definitely once it goes to the ground, man, a man on his back can be very dangerous. Just want to give a quick shout out and hello to my beautiful fiance.
Ooh.
So she should be sitting in Brazil.
Sitting on Brazil watching. Thank God for the internet, huh, Greg?
Oh, definitely, man, definitely.
All right,
ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 15 seconds in the first round. Your winner by choke.